The Condors and the Titans, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
Push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
So here are the Titans now for the leader, standing 6'4".
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Now Spears to begin the drive.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
But you look at this defense.
This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they...
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a first down.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Levis.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. 3rd down and 6. Levis to throw once more. He's got Derrick Henry again, back-to-back catches.
Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year of the NFL now.
I like this guy. And the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Back to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Waddle on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
Azeez Al-Shaair in to make the stop. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. Achane here. They stay on the ground.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4 yards on the pickup. Good enough to extend the drive. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's caught right at the 10-yard line. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Devon Achane, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Condors will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive goes a full 80 yards and 10 plays.
And it was Devon Achane who finished things off with a touchdown reception. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he powers through the first lane, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
He completes it to Henry. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Second down.
Here's Levis. This will go yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is. Because
Levis in trouble. Down he goes.
Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th.
On now to punt. Here's Bradley Pinion.
Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game.
7-7, our score after one. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Achane. A lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run with Strong.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. 2nd and 10.
They're going to look to throw.
He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Achane. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
Call that a gain of 11.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field. Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On 2nd down, a run with Strong.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Achane. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1.
Short of the goal line. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Achane once more. And this time he finally breaks through. It's a touchdown. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field.
They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now Levis. Over the middle, into the hands of Burks.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Levis on 3rd and 1.
Throwing the slant pattern here complete.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
First down, Titans.
Levis back to throw. And brought in downfield by Burks.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Levis looking to throw.
And that is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. So now the Titans are going to call upon their field goal unit here. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this one is right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Pushing his way through.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Toronto's offense ready to take over. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Levis throwing again on 2nd down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. A first down carry for Henry.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Levis sets up to throw here.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football, pick it up.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Here's a screen play. This is strong. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
And going deep for Hill. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 16th touchdown of the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few
to their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This now a 3rd and 4. Levis to throw it. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their deep. Touchdown!
Alberto, his first touchdown on the year. And the Condors will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. 1st and 10, it's Levis. On the out route, he's got Burks. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st down, Levis. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Levis. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. So we reach halftime, and what's been halftime over? No problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And it was somewhat of a strange first half. He threw 3 interceptions, yet you look at the scoreboard, they've got the lead.
So you know what I think he did at the half? He stood up in front of the team, especially in front of the defense, and said, thank you. Appreciate what you've done. You guys have picked me up in a big way. And guess what? I'm going to get back to being who I am, which is pretty darn good. Let's go play the second half. And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. They'll run out of the gun here with Strong. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. They get 6, the down yardage. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. Down to the 41.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans will take over here just shy of the 30. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll run it again with Henry. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now Levis. And that is incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.